Hi there, I'm Kathy Barker from Software Solutions, and you're watching the first of a collection of videos about Power BI Desktop. Within this collection of videos, I want to show you how you create a report and work with the various visualizations that are in Power BI. I want to show you how to create a dashboard where we create a series of buttons that are going to give us world demographic and population data by continent. So let's have a go at creating this particular report in Power BI. Now, when you start Power BI, this startup screen may appear, in which case you can just turn this off so it doesn't appear from now on, or I'm just going to hit the X to make it go away for now. And so here I am in Power BI and in an untitled file, and so that's the word untitled at the top. What I'd like to do is I'd actually like to save this file straight away as World Demographics. So I'm going to click the Save button in the top left corner. I'd like to save this file purely to my desktop so it's easy to find, and I'm going to give it the file name World Demographics. Now you may not see this in brackets as you do on this video, but a Power BI file is a PBIX file, and so that is the type of file that you're creating. So World Demographics, a PBIX, which is a Power BI file, and I'm going to click Save. And so at the very top of my screen in what they call the title bar, I now see the words World Demographics. Now let's have a look at the Power BI desktop screen for a moment. What we have below the Save button, which we just used, is what we call the ribbon. The ribbon is broken up into tabs that include File, Home, Insert, Modeling, View, and Help. So throughout this series of videos, I'll be asking you to choose buttons from the ribbon, and I'll refer to which tab in the ribbon I need you to go to. Now on the right hand side, we have some panes. This is the fields pane here. Mine's currently collapsed, so I'm just going to hit this button here to expand it. And the fields panes will show me any fields and any queries or tables that I've loaded into Power BI. At this stage, I haven't loaded any data in, so I'm not seeing anything on the fields pane. This pane in front of the fields pane is known as the visualizations pane. And the visualizations pane has typically got two buttons, though sometimes three. This button here allows you to add visuals and control them to an extent. And this button here allows you to format either a visual or, in this case, the report page. So the visualizations tab has actually got sections in it which are able to be navigated by clicking these buttons. Now the third pane is the filters pane. If I expand this here, using the filters pane, you're actually able to filter a page or particular visuals on a page. And we're going to be looking at using these three panes. So I'll collapse the filters pane, I'll keep the visualizations pane visible, and I'll keep the fields pane visible as well. So those are the three panes. Now at the bottom of the screen, you've also got a page, page 1. But you're able to add pages just simply by hitting this button here. And you can have multiple pages in your Power BI report. Now on the left-hand side, we've got three buttons. The top one is Report, and that's a view. So that's the report view that we're currently in. And then this one is the data view, and then this one is the model view. So the model view we'll use to look at our data model and the relationships that exist between our tables. And the data view will look at actually viewing the data, which will typically come from the fields. And the report view, which is the view we'll probably hang out in the most, is this report canvas. The ribbon, if I double click home, doesn't disappear like other applications. So you can be happy to know that you can double click home and you won't lose your ribbon. Now, I think that's about it for now. You do have this zoom control in the bottom right corner. Mine says 86%. So you can increase and decrease the visibility of what you're working with. And your report canvas page is basically delineated by these dashy dotty lines. So that's the area that you have to work within for your report.